This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's now the afternoon feeding, Wednesday afternoon. We have, two of these women that are walking by here are, well, one I caught in the act of poisoning birds, and the other is her friend. So.
Do you have something for Charlie for me?
Anyway, yeah, it was just great to get them here. This is for Charlie.
Thank you.
Okay.
On my way.
And I'm going to put this in the back. And we're going to move along here. And the fact that they're not saying anything, those two down here, as you can see, there they are. They look like they did something wrong. So they don't care. Because maybe they were poisoning birds when I wasn't here. That could very well be. But, yeah. But we're going to go on and feed the birdies. Here's a few more pigeons here. We'll put this here. I'm going to throw some of this extra seed down here. And we have a couple more pigeons. There were only 2 this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Some little bird seed here. There we go. And we put this down here for the rest of the birds, for the seagulls. Wonderful little pigeons. Look at that. Many of them are lost carrier pigeons. Of course, some may come from the handler. So we'll see. We have a little bit here. Quite different, isn't it, YouTubers, than when the seagulls were here. I said in March that they would, the numbers would diminish, and so it is. There's the malted bird. I'm not sure. I don't see Charlie among any of those birds there. But let's see if Charlie comes to Bryant. He might. We'll see. But all I see is crows here. It looks like the crows have regained their territory. So that's nice to see. Here's a couple of seagulls. It's rather warm today. It's 9 degrees Celsius. And yesterday was very ominous. There was a lot of dirt in the air. That's why the air looked like that yesterday. And I had to go wash my car today because it was so full of sand and soot. Actually, I think what was in the air yesterday was the dust from the dust storms from North Africa. So, yeah, it was really. I noticed that when I was washing the car in Constance in Germany. Is that Charlie? That's Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Hey, good boy. Charlie. Come, Charlie. Come, Charlie. Here we go, Charlie. Is that Charlie? No, that's not Charlie. That was not Charlie. That was not Charlie. That was not Charlie. I'm still waiting to see Charlie today. That was not my Charlie. Someone masquerading as Charlie. But not my Charlie. A couple of seagulls here. I think that horn was not meant for the birds. It was meant for someone who jaywalked across the street. So, someone didn't like that. I did not see Charlie. No Charlie. I have to say, if he doesn't show tonight, I'm going to get very worried. These birds are not Charlie. Look at that. Not Charlie. You know, it's very bad when the seagulls are here to put anything on the Stromkasten, Papa. Papa, maybe that's Charlie. Here. Papa, give me the thing, please. Give me the bag. Perhaps that's Charlie. Let me see. I'm not sure. Doesn't have the right body shape, but we'll see. We'll put a little food out here. No. No, it's a bird close to Charlie, but it's not Charlie. Charlie, come Charlie. Come Charlie. Charlie. Come Charlie. Come on, good boy. Charlie. Charlie. Come Charlie. Come. Charlie. Come, good boy. Come, good boy. Come, good boy. Come on, good boy. No. That was not Charlie, because that bird was really afraid. And Charlie was not afraid the other day. So, I mean, I'm getting worried now because he's not here. Oh, the hawk just showed up. The hawk just showed up. Look at that. Hawk showed up. Wow. There he is. There's the hawk. Did you see the hawk? Wow. He must be really hungry. Well, I'll come this evening and just before it gets dark, and there'll be no seagulls, and hopefully Charlie will show up. Otherwise I'm going to start getting worried, because he should really be here. I don't get it. So some birds look very close to Charlie, but was not Charlie. Not at all. Of course, someone in the building over here was clapping their hands. I can only guess who that is. Probably Tamara Blatter. She's famous for that. And yeah. Yeah, some things never change. So that is another bird poisoner. Okay? And that I have the evidence for. I can make that statement and go to the grave with it. Okay, this is DC Danton, Crow Crusader, over and out. Again, no Charlie. We'll try again tonight. Have a good afternoon.